Honorable Commissioner Adeola Ogungbile became AIRTV Africa Man of the Year award for series of things his people from Adeola has told us about him, and even also the management of AIRTV Africa, because the CEO and MD of AIRTV Africa also nominated him for the award. We went around in Osun State after we left Lagos to see how we can ask one or two questions. Some women came out and told us that Honorable Commissioner Ogungbile gave them POS to do business with some cash. Said there's no festive period. In fact, every month he will buy bags of rice and beans and distribute to all the 10 wards in Adeola local government. That even without him saying, without being an elective politician, an executive part of the Osun State government, he has done very well. People said a lot of good things about him. From here in AIRTV studio, we also can stand and vouch for Honorable Shola Ogungbile. He's a man of God, he's a soft-talking man, easygoing, and he managed the finance of Osun State. From this interview you are going to watch, he told us a lot of things about the innovation that have come to Osun State. Introduction of new paying system that's computerized, and the state government is not owing any civil servant, and they have also cleared this outstanding local government staff salary and pension that was owned by the previous Ralph Arigbesola government. A lot of construction going on in cities and villages. So listen to him in this video. You surely know that he deserves to be the Man of the Year award. Listen to him now. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to AIRTV Africa, #1 internet radio and web TV and education. I'm your regular host. Faboy Abdimi is my name. Today, decided to travel far to Osun State in Nigeria, Africa. Today, I have a guest with me. And it happens to be today his birthday, is a year older, and today again AIRTV Africa also gave him an award as Man of the Year award for AIRTV 2025. He deserves it. You don't need to query me or you don't need to question me about that. Today I have the Honorable Commissioner of Finance Osun State with me. He's going to do introduction himself, so I don't need to waste your time. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon. The management of AIRTV Africa.
Thank you, sir.
One of the indigenous online TV, in Nigeria. They've been a very, very good, mover, shakers in the industry, and they've been able to carve their niche in the areas of online and information dissemination.
Thank you, sir.
So,
Thank you.
You're welcome to Osun State.
Thank you, sir. How do you feel being the Man of the Year for AIRTV Africa? How do you feel, Honorable Commissioner, sir?
Well, I feel great, and it came to me as a rude surprise. And one thing I've been able to, testify from that is that when you do things, no matter what, either positively or negatively, people are watching your back. So I so much appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
That at least you are one of those very few, that could see, what we are doing in Osun State, and use this opportunity, to give me this award, to appreciate, the good governance that we have, shown our people in Osun State and Nigeria. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, viewers. He had just said appreciating AIRTV and appreciating you, viewers, again. And like I said earlier, he's a year older today. He's still a young man. I think he's still playing ball. Maybe just number 7 or 6. I can't say because I'm not a good footballer, but I know he still plays balls. Now, Honorable Commissioner, sir, 3 years going, Senator Adeola administration in Osun State. Election will come 2026 next year. What will you give viewers who are not in Osun State, either in Nigeria or outside Nigeria, about your program in the last 3 years, the administration?
Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Of course, it is not gainsaying that we have changed the narrative in governance and in political landscape of Osun State. You will all recall when Mr. Governor came on board, he has a 5-point agenda.
Yes.
Put borders on welfare, infrastructural development, education, among others. When you were coming from Lagos,
Yes.
right from Bogon,
Yes.
till you get to Osun right here, you could see a lot of difference. You could see that government presence is everywhere.
Yes.
That's why if you travel around the 4 corners of Osun State, go to Ife, you will see roads, construction roads, ongoing, dual carriage roads.
Yeah.
You will see flyovers in some places that they don't even, that never happened in the history of the state. Go to Ilesha, go to Iwo, see what we are doing in Osogbo here, and travel everywhere in Osun State. You will see that we have changed the narrative that what governance is supposed to be. And apart from that, the era of half salary has gone in Osun State, whereby people are dying to even feed becomes an economic tax. There is no hope anywhere. To even buy drugs of 1,000 naira become an issue. The lorry loads of contributory pensioners that we inherited, we have cleared it.
In May you cleared it.
We have cleared it. We have cleared it. And nobody, the era of half salary has become a thing of the past. It has become a bad dream in the history of Osun State that can never, or will never happen again under the current administration. If you can go back memory lane, when Mr. Governor was campaigning, he did mention that he's going to pay all these areas, and it looks like impossibility that. But people are saying that this is a talk and do.
Governor.
So everybody's happy. The civil servants work with so much enthusiasm. An average person in Osun State is happy. And that is why people are clamoring for continuity, for a second to continue, so that we can consolidate on the gains of what the foundation he has laid.
Okay, Honorable Commissioner Sam, are you saying the state government presently is not owing civil servants?
We are not owing.
What is the magic? Is it that you borrowed from IMF or local banks? Or
we have not borrowed. In fact, we introduced probity and accountability into the system, and we're able to prioritize our needs. So, and right from day one, we have a more transparent and we have a financial model that if anybody wants to, they come to Osun State. I would not want,
a pay center?
Yes, to unleash the magic.
Okay, you have to keep it now. They have to come for consultancy first,
yes,
and see how it's being done.
In last year, Mr. Governor started the project of almost 100 billion. It's getting to completion stage. We launched another 150 billion project, which is still ongoing now.
Okay.
And we hope that, because Mr. Governor promised that he's not going to leave any abandoned projects.
Okay.
And we're working towards that.
Okay.
So we want to leave a very good legacy, so that the children are born, they will have it on record that there was a time Adeola Jackson. So we want that name to be written in golden place.
Viewers, you just heard from his Honorable Commissioner of Osun State, which is in charge of finance. He's in charge of finance. He is able to tell us how the finance of the state is being run. He said the state hasn't borrowed any shishi to pay staff. Now, Honorable Commissioner, we're looking at 2026 election coming up, and a lot of people outside the state read about the infrastructure development of Mr. Governor, and people in the state, each time we see solidarity march, solidarity protest for him. Is it that they love him, or it's just because of the development, innovation that's coming up in Osun? Because also we, as a media organization, we've gone around. The school innovation is coming up. We see a lot of school building coming up, restructuring, rebuilding, repackaging of schools. And upon that, we are very aware that the local government allocations in February has been held, and you're still paying local government teachers.
In fact, there was an award that was given by, I think, World Health Organization, sometimes, I think, early this year, to Osun State, in recognition of this noble initiative of the state government.
Okay.
So those are part of, and like I said earlier, we are able to even work assiduously to enhance our internally generated.
Yes, I was about going to that now also.
Because what we already said was less than 2 billion. We have tacked it up to an average of between 4.55 billion.
The IGR of the state.
IGR of the state. So those are part of it. And also there is this state information management financial system, SIFMIS, that was introduced into our financial operation. So this platform will provide a kind of digital backbone to our budgeting systems, procurement, payroll, and the whole idea is to reduce costs, eliminate ghost workers, ensure efficiency on the part of the civil society. So all this initiative culminated into the achievements that this government, and with that we're able to enhance the confidence of the citizens of Osun State, and that's why anywhere you go, you see one leg. So it's like God has used the opportunity to bring light, into Osun State, and I want to believe very well that come 2026.
Honorable Commissioner, sir, you talk about construction work, infrastructural program going on in Ilesha, Ife, Osogbo, the cities there. What about the rural areas? Because these are voters also, they need to vote. How has this government invested in the rural areas?
Of course, yes. The answer is capital yes. I did mention primary health care.
Yes.
All these primary health cares are located in rural areas.
In the wards?
Yes, in the wards. And what we have done is, everybody deserves good governance. And that's what the Excellency Mr. Governor has done.
Okay.
By making sure that the least person in Osun State have the feelings of the touch of governance in Osun State, be rural or city. And if you see most of the roads, they're not focusing on the cities alone.
Okay.
If you have the opportunity of going into the rural areas, the hinterlands, you will see the difference. Of course, Osun State is a one-stop shop. That's how you see a lot of people coming, signifying interest to invest in Osun State. As I speak today now, I think Mr. Governor launched this free Wi-Fi, to people of Osun State just a few weeks ago.
Yes.
So,
some few cities.
yes. So the people, at the hinterland too. So those are the little ways of making sure that if I think when Mr. Governor celebrated 100 days in office. Remember, we launched about this pipe-borne water
Okay.
all
Yes.
the local government there.
Yeah.
So these are initiatives that some people that spent 4 years or 8 years, that has ruled before, that were able to do or unable to do. So those are the kind of things that endears people's confidence and their loyalty to this present administration.
Okay, sir. As good as being said, what are the challenges this government is facing?
Well, we have, I won't say it's
I would say you don't have any challenges.
We do have,
Okay.
one of these major challenges is the implementation of the Court of Appeal judgment of
the
in
controversial
July.
one.
It's not simple controversial,
Okay.
because when you say something is controversial, that means there is no clarity on purpose.
Yeah.
But the Court of Appeal has given a pronouncement that this is the state of things, and under a democratic system of government, the rule of law should prevail.
Yeah.
So part of the difficulties is enforcing federal government their own part to enforce that Court of Appeal ruling of July 13th, to be precise, which between from February to today, the local government allocation is still with them. So.
We read, and it's on social media, that your state government have appealed to the Supreme Court. What's the expectation?
Well, it will be prejudicial
Okay.
to, give it a categorical statement on an issue that is, before the courts. So I'm very, very sure that justice will be done.
Is the government not looking at a political solution to that?
Well, there are so many roads that lead to the market.
Yes.
I think we are doing everything really possible within the ambit of the law to ensure that the matter is resolved.
Viewers, you heard Honorable Commissioner has told us what is on ground in Osun State. For investors who want to invest in Osun State, you are still doing that the government is not borrowing and the government is not owing any civil servants. And now we want to talk briefly as we round up. What is your projection for 2026 election?
Of course,
How prepared?
we are prepared. I think our work, the Mr. Governor's achievements speak more.
Nice.
And the people of Osun State has tasted two wives.
Yes.
Let's put it that way.
Yes, two wives. We are right.
Share the same.
They will not pick which one.
So, and they can taste, they can see and decipher at least which one is better. There is nothing, no longer, there is the issue of half salary has become a thing of the past. People have this, this insurance scheme for even the retirees that who ordinarily, could not even afford a drop of 200, 500 naira. So they don't walk up to your primary health care. Once you do your registration, you need to get your medication. So we, at least, I don't think anybody wants to change immunity.
It's a winning team.
Yes.
You agree it's a winning
Yes.
team. Viewers, he said it's a winning team. So now as we round up, just tell viewers, both in Osun State are watching us and those outside Osun State or those outside Nigeria, what they should expect.
Well, viewers in Osun State, I think everybody should be prepared for 2026 election. Registration is ongoing now. Go out and register because your vote is your power. We believe in modern democracy, and we believe very strongly that by social grace of God we're going to come out victorious. Nobody changes a winning team. That is our slogan. And I believe that for the future of our children and the children's children that are even play top ball. We should, the delegate should be given the opportunity to consolidate on the gains and dividends of the foundation that he has laid for the good people of Osun State and for Nigeria at large. So thank you very much.
Thank you, viewers. You've heard from him. He's in charge of the finance of the state and has told us a lot of things, development going on, and why you should consider Senator Adeola Jackson for 2026 election. My judgment here, you know, as a media man, if I come to start telling you that I've gone around and I say Adeleke deserves second term, you quote me, and at the same time, don't send message to me that I'm not partial, but I'm just telling you what I saw around in Osun State. I'm not partial, but with what he just said, also compliment my view. Thank you, viewers. Also, like before I go, today is his birthday. Please, Honorable Commissioner, for those who have been calling you since 1 a.m., 2 a.m., because I saw you online, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., I came online, so you also sent my message. Say something to them for the good wishes.
Thank you, friends, families that have been wishing me birthday. We will all celebrate many more good years together in sound mind and good health. I say thank you and I love you all. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for viewing AIRTV Africa. I am Abifab, presenting to you today, Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Osun State. Thank you. See you next time. Bye for now.
Welcome back. You've heard them all. That is the Honorable Commissioner of Finance, Osun State. The AIRTV 2025 Man of the Year Award. You can see that he deserves it. This is talking man. You can see pictures of the SA on finance, that is special advisor on finance to the governor, the directors of finance in the ministry, the PS, permanent secretary finance in the ministry. His PAs came to rejoice with him. You can see from the pictures that we have shown you that is a man that is loved. He said you cannot stop a moving train, and also you cannot discourage a man or stop a man who is performing. No change, no doors open for a man who is performing. That Imole, which is the Senator Mola Adeleke, the executive governor of Osun State, has done really well from him, and from those who watch me knew that this man has done really well. So he said 2026 comes the re-election of His Excellency, that you should vote for him. Thank you from AIRTV Africa. This race will continue. We'll still have more of the interview when the elections time comes. We'll still interview him and some other executive members of the state. Thank you. Bye for now. I remain your host, Abifab, my name.